Right from the start. I have no sense of smell. I know, it's really weird. A little bit fascinating, maybe. Or maybe you're thinking, like, well, you know, I guess if you had to give up one, someone you could do without. I'll be sure to think about that when I'm dying in a house fire. Thank you. Nobody ever remembers that I can't smell, though. Like my friends, they never remember. It's a real thing. I really can't smell. And, you know, they always just seem to get so melodramatic when they forget, which I don't understand. It's like, I'm constantly reliving this scene, like, Carolyn, smell this candle. Oh my God, it's so good. Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Oh God, oh God, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I always forget that you can't smell. Why do I forget that you can't? Oh my God, when you have to smell this candle. Didn't we just have this conversation? So I was at lunch today, and I'm waiting for my food, you know, one of these like soup salad sandwich type joints, and I'm waiting for my sandwich. And another customer comes up and says to the nice girl behind the counter, "Excuse me, can I have some more cranberries for my salad? I got to the end and they ran out." I'm sorry, your cranberries didn't run out, you ate them. That's how eating works. You put the food in your mouth and it's no longer on your plate. Thought you would have figured that out by now. My mom, whenever she calls me, she's always sure to ask me how my dog is doing. Like that status is going to change on a daily basis. And it's like, you know, this is the conversation that I end up having with my mom, right? It's like, "Hey Mom, no, I'm good, you know, same old, same old. Oh, Bambi? Well, I told you she got her scuba certificate, right? Yeah, she's actually online right now booking a trip to the Cayman. She's pretty excited about it. Hang on, Mom, sorry, the oven's beeping. Bambi, am I supposed to put this casserole dish right in the oven? She's making a gluten-free lasagna for dinner. It's like, I don't know where she gets this stuff, you know, I don't want to mess it up because she got a black belt in Taekwondo last month, so that's not going to end well for me. Like, is that the conversation she's expecting? You know, is that what the update she's expecting about my dog? I was actually thinking about just cutting out the middleman and starting a Twitter account for my dog so my mom could just be kept up to date on her goings-on. I have a Twitter account myself. Anybody on Twitter in here? Or pretend to be on Twitter? That works too. I use Twitter for stalking my favorite celebrities and earning their validation. That's just me. True story, though, I got a reply from Henry Winkler, so that was pretty awesome. Here's the thing about Twitter, though. Twitter's always telling me that someone is following me. I don't get this because, like, the logo of Twitter is a bird, right? Birds don't follow you. Birds don't give a fuck about you. I want to get a more realistic notification, like, this person is shitting on your shoulder. Henry Winkler is shitting on my shoulder. That's the kind of notification I want to get. A friend of mine the other day was RSVPing to a Facebook event for a wine tasting party, and she said, "Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to bring 2 bottles of wine and a corkscrew in case you don't have one." Obviously, she blamed this on autocorrect. I have 3 issues with this post. Number 1, there's a delay between when autocorrect comes on and when you hit post, so can we all just cut the bullshit and stop blaming autocorrect for our impatience? Number 2, why does your phone recognize corkscrew as a word? Who are you texting, and can I have their number? Number 3, though, this is to me is the biggest offense of all. Why are you assuming that someone that is hosting a wine tasting party is not in possession of a corkscrew? Like, isn't that kind of a prerequisite? Like, you think you're going to show up and you're going to say, "Oh, I got these 2 bottles of wine," and they're going to say, "Oh, thanks so much for bringing them. They're not twist-off?" Oh, I think maybe I have a samurai sword in the garage. I can just lob that shit off. Anyway, that's my time, guys. Thank you very much.